Hi everybody, welcome to this morning's devotional. We're in the book of Judges. We've been looking at the life of that incredible man called Samson, someone who God endowed with incredible power, amazing strength, all supernaturally given to him by God. But his life is a tragic story, as spectacular as it might be. It's a tragic story of power out of control. Yesterday, I spoke to those of you who have particularly powerful personalities. God has given you that, and it's wonderful. But remember that sometimes your greatest strength and your personality can be your greatest weakness if you don't know how to control it. And strength out of control leaves a lot of pain behind. Strength out of control destroys relationships. Strength out of control brings dysfunctionality into not just your life, but the life of your family and the life of those around you. Have a look at Samson. I know it's an extreme example, but Samson's life is just a picture of this absolute strength completely out of control. He got angry. His anger turned to revenge. And because he had the power, he used his power to avenge himself against the Philistines. He used his power to do things that no other human being could possibly do. And he abused that which God had given to him. He abused the very gift that God had given. God gave him strength, but he abused it. And that is a form of injustice. Anybody that abuses the power that they've been given, it's just injustice all over it. And so Samson did not use his power well. He used it to his own gain. He used it to feed his own ego. He used it to bring revenge upon those whom he didn't like. Now, it's a great story. It's make a great movie. But in real life, I don't want you to end up like Samson. To those of you who have great strength of character, use your strength, but use the thing well. Don't use it to abuse your strength by using and manipulating and influencing people just because you have the strength and the ability to do it. We look at some people who are phenomenally wealthy, and I'm always sad sometimes to see that they can abuse their wealth because they live according to the golden rule that says he who has the gold makes the rules. And that's abuse of the power that God has given you in your ability to make money. Some people have got position and prestige and popularity, and if they don't use it well, it will ultimately destroy them. The story of Samson is a great analogy of many people's lives today. It's all about learning to manage your strength. So I hope that we learn how to do that, because if we don't, we use it for the wrong thing, it can end up getting us into a lot of trouble. But God has gifted people, and God uses different people for different things. And he had a purpose for Samson that he wanted Samson to work out. Samson didn't do that well in doing it. But we look at Samson and we think to ourselves, well, what went wrong here? You see, there was a chink in his armor. And to those of you who think you're strong, you're never strong enough, because there's always a weakness. And Satan has an ability. He knows you better than you know yourself, and he will find that weakness. For Samson, his weakness was found in woman. And he was always chasing the woman around him. He chased the wrong woman. He knew he could have whoever he wanted. And so he went after whatever he wanted, however he wanted it. And it led ultimately to his downfall. As strong as he was in so many areas, he was terribly weak in another. And it's strong people that need to recognize that there are weaknesses that we all have. Every one of us has them. And if we don't address and acknowledge that weakness, we can find ourselves falling into the same trap as he did. So let's have a look at our lives today. Never think you're too strong, because Satan is always stronger. And the battle is not always won by the strong, but is won by the clever. And many more battles have been won by clever people than by strong people. And Satan has an ability to just be able to read the situation. He'll be impressed with your strength, but he knows how to get you. He knows just how to get you. And it won't be at the position of your strength all the time, although that can be. He'll find that chink in your armor, and your strength will go to the point where it means nothing. So cover yourselves, guys, ladies, with accountability, with good mentoring, with good revelation from God as to his purpose for your life. Ask him, speak to him, pray to him. Keep yourself humble, because humility is the answer to many, many problems that people like Samson could have had. I hope you find that before it ends too late. I'm sure you will. Have a fantastic day. Bye.